Okay.
What's up guys, it's your boy Red, back with our next one, so we jump into it one time. So today, we have 5 tips to show all you how to play the easiest role in the game, which is the Mage role. So tip number 1, focus on getting to level 4 in the early game. The reason is because most mages in the game just kinda useless before that point. And after level 4, most of them get their power spikes, so that should be a priority. If you see a tank constantly forcing fights before that point, the onus is on you to make a good decision to keep farming, or if it's to join him and probably get a little bit done while losing farm. Obviously you need to exercise some form of discretion. If it is you see 3 enemies all invading your jungler at once, then you need to go and help your jungler and just say F the level 4. He'll reach the level 4 anyway. Tip number 2 kinda piggybacking off of tip number 1. But here goes anyway. After you hit level 4, gank relentlessly. I kinda almost saying screw the mid lane minions. But again, you have to exercise some form of discretion. You want to keep constantly putting pressure on the other lanes to allow the side laners to freely push. And the good news is, you don't even have to get a kill. Simply bruising the enemy side laner is enough. But don't neglect the mid lane. You want to stay on top of your farm as much as possible. Also, you won't want to steal too much farm from the side laner. Tip number 3, which is personally my favorite, follow around the tank/roamer. No, I'm not telling you to be the roamer's shadow. Nobody should be anybody's shadow. And roamers are talking directly to all you. But I will save that for our next video because this video is about mages. Anyway, I'm not saying to be the roamer's shadow, but you just want to be in and around. The reason is because it gives you the best chance of being in the right place at the right time. When I started doing this, I realized that I was kinda in almost every team fight, especially in the early game. But if you're a stubborn roamer who's just sticking with the marksman or the jungler all game, swear I don't want to make this video about them. Roamers, please just stop doing that. Stop following one person. You are the roamer, which means you have to roam. The struggles are solo queue. Anyway, if that does happen, better to just stay in your lane and only rotate when it's safe to do so. Farm up your items because late game is where mages really shine. If you're enjoying the video so far, I want you to like and subscribe though. Back to the video. Tip number 4. Spam your skills as much as possible. I'm not telling you to blast everybody you see with your full combo because that's just not smart at all, right? What I'm instead telling you to do is to keep poking the enemies. I probably should have just said that from the start. But yeah, I hope I forgive him. One of Mage's biggest advantages is the ability to deal damage from a safe distance. The idea here is to soften the enemies as much as possible before a major engagement takes place. And yes, I know, not all mages specialize in poking, but that doesn't mean all mages can't poke. Every mage has the ability to poke, again because most of them could deal some form of damage from a safe distance. I know a lot of you rather save up your skills and camp in a bush to secure as much kills as possible, and honestly you do you. While that will benefit you individually, constantly poking the enemies will do good for your entire team, which is a lot more beneficial in the long run. Tip number 5. Don't just focus on the damage dealers. Now at first sight, this is a weird tip that even kinda contradicted my previous tips, but let me explain. While it's true, the damage dealers should be main priority, that doesn't mean the non-damage dealers aren't a threat. Your job as a mage is just to supply heavy damage, while killing the damage dealer is a plus. That's really a job for your assassin. Yes, you should aim for the damage dealers as much as possible, but that doesn't mean if you see the tank or fighter or even the assassin walking by, that you'll just leave them alone. You as a mage always trying to aim for the damage dealers, with most of the times resulting in you overextending and subsequently death. Always remember, as a mage, you just want to deal heavy damage to the enemy team as much as possible. Everybody want the backline, somebody had to attack the front line, right? And that's you, the mage. Anyway though, that's it for this video. Don't forget about the subscribe and the like. That does help out on me, trust me. Bagabird signing out.